back to my channel. This is Lexsa Marie with another video. Welcome to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded, but that doesn't matter now. I am here. Today we are going to talk about how to push ourselves, okay? As introverted people, how to push ourselves out of our shyness, out of our comfort zone, and to make that next step, make that progress. So if you are trying to do that, you are at the right place, baby. You are on the right video. But before I get into this video, make sure that you like this video and you subscribe to my channel. If you do want to see more content like this, more motivational self-help content along with hair, beauty, girl talk, and vlogs, subscribe, because that's all I deliver, okay? That's all I deliver. But without further ado, let's just hop straight into this video. Okay, so to just give you guys some background on what it means to be shy, what it means to be introverted, the dictionary definition basically just says a shy or like reserved person. And honestly, it's very vague, I believe. I believe that a lot of introverted people are actually just low-key extroverts, and they're just uncomfortable and uncertain whether they should show those traits to some people. So I would say 60% of the time I'm an introvert, 40% I'm an extrovert. And the only reason I say that is because for me, if I'm uncertain about how people will perceive me, how people will view me, or just overall, I think I have social anxiety just a little bit. I tend to just stay quiet, observe, maybe like say one word or two, and everyone takes it as me, you know, being uptight or me being shy or scary or whatever. And honestly, it's just, I can't help it. And since I've been more conscious of that, I have tried so hard to put myself in situations where I have to talk to people, or I put myself in situations where I raise my hand or say the answer. And I don't know if you guys are like this, but I'm just talking quickly about my experience. If I am in a large setting, let's say over 50 plus people, and I don't know a single person, and especially if everyone knows each other already, your girl is not talking. I am not talking to nobody. I am not going to raise my hand. I am not going to want to make friends. Like, I was a girl that just sat in the corner on her phone and waited until the event was over. But in more intimate situations where I see the same faces, no one really knows each other, I work way better at showing my personality. So I feel like it just depends on your personality type and the situation. But especially when it comes to social events, I have anxiety. I'm thinking the whole world is just looking at me. Everyone's looking at me, you know, something's in my teeth. So yeah, that's basically what an introvert is. And an extrovert is just someone that's just outgoing. They're not afraid to speak, they're not afraid to talk. And I am like that once I get comfortable, but I feel like at first you're just gonna get me super duper quiet. I don't know. People that say, you know, people that have met me probably, you know, would attest to that. But let me know in the comment section down below if you're an introvert or an extrovert, or if you're just like a little bit of both like me, because I'm curious. I want to know what you guys would consider yourself. Okay, so the very first thing I would recommend you do if you are mostly an introvert is to travel by yourself. Travel by yourself. Travel alone. Travel alone, okay? And this is the only reason why I'm saying this, because me being an introvert, I always need a friend. Like, if I'm going to a party, I need a friend, so I have someone to talk to. If I'm going to an event, I need a friend to be there. If I'm going on a trip, I need a friend to be there. I'm just like, I'm very dependent, just in case, you know, I talk to no one. Like, I have at least one person to talk to if I go to that event. However, that basically keeps me in my comfort zone and will keep you in your comfort zone if you are trying to really push yourself and get out of your shyness. So I would recommend to try to go places by yourself. Go to the store by yourself. Go to events by yourself. You know, I think I went to a club that I was interested in when, you know, COVID was not a thing, and I told absolutely no one. I did not recommend anyone to go, because I wanted to go and I wanted to make new friends and join something that was really important to me. And that was at my school, we have something called like Bettering Black Minds, about Black people with mental health, and I'm very, you know, I'm very into that. So I went by myself barely talked to anyone, but over time I got more comfortable and was starting to make friends at that organization. So just try to find situations where you can really explore on your own without really piggybacking or leaning on someone for help. And it's okay if you have to do that at first, but just try to at least find 1 or 2 situations where you can be like, okay, you know, I can go alone. I'm a big girl, I'm a big boy. Like, you can do it, okay? Because if I can do it, you sure as hell can do it. Tip number 2 on how to push yourself out of your comfort zone, out of your shyness, to be less introverted, is to get out of your own head, okay? And I do this. I'm literally giving advice that I probably don't even take half the time, but I try to tell myself this. When I go to a party, and I'm just saying, just in the college sense, when I go to a party, and I know absolutely no one, I'm like, oh my God, wait, everyone's looking at me. Am I dressed appropriately? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Oh my God. Oh, wait, I said her name wrong. Oh, she said she told me she said her name and I forgot her name. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. What's my name? Is my name Alexa? I don't know. Is my name Jack? Oh, like, I literally just go into this thing where I'm just thinking so deep into everything. I'm like, oh my God, no one's gonna like me. Oh my God, I look terrible. Oh my God, I'm an ugly person there. Oh my God, I literally sound so dumb. No. I'm wrong. You're wrong, okay? Half the time, the stuff that we think people are thinking about us, they're not thinking. You know what I mean? Like, we're thinking, oh, they probably think I'm stupid. No, they don't think you're stupid, okay? Oh, they're probably gonna judge me if I say this. No, they're not. They might even agree. So when you feel yourself starting to basically doubt your actions or your words before they even happen, stop yourself. Stop overthinking, okay, in your head. And I know it's really hard because we're in a world where everything is just judged on appearance, off rip, and you know, that whole cancel culture stuff. So you're so afraid to speak up and say what's on your mind. Just say it, okay? Just say it and see how they react. If they don't react well, oh well. And if they do react well, you see, like, look at that. People actually do enjoy what you have to say. So definitely for tip number 2, I would say just get out of your own head, okay? A lot of the things that we worry about are never going to happen. Seriously, I don't know how else to say it. Like, I think there was one time I literally thought that I was going to stutter, okay? And I was just so focused on me stuttering because of how, like, when I get nervous. And I said, you know what, forget it. I'm not gonna stutter. I know what I'm talking about. As soon as I start talking, everything comes out like water. Everything comes out and it flows. And I'm just like, wow, like, I was so pressed and I was, you know, withholding what I wanted to say, anticipating on something that never happened. So just make sure you keep that you know, in your head as you go and try to improve on your shyness. So tip number 3 is to have outgoing friends, okay? And I feel like this just happens naturally with introverts. Like, our friends are just the complete opposites of us. At least with my friend group, it's rare that, at least now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I have any. I think I have like maybe 2 or 3 introverted friends for real. Most of them are very outgoing, social butterflies, and I'm always that friend that's just kind of like standing. Like, when they're like talking to their friends, I'm just like I'm that person that's just gonna stand there because I don't know what to say, because I'm afraid if I say something it's gonna be weird or gonna be ignored. So make sure that you do have those friends, because those are gonna be the friends that put you in those situations to push you. I have some friends that'll introduce me to people or bring me to a lot of social events. So I do appreciate those friends that are more outgoing and more extroverted, because it pushes me to kind of get out of my head, get out of my comfort zone, and try something different and try something new. So definitely I would say to just try to find some outgoing friends. I don't know if you need like a zodiac list or something, if you need to, you know, find specifically, but Leos, Geminis, Sagittarius, Libras, okay, Libras will, you know, they're the social butterflies. But yeah, let me not get into zodiacs, but that's just like a little thing, you know. My friends that are outgoing are usually those signs, just personally. All right, so for tip number 4, okay, tip number 4 This is probably going to be the most interesting tip that I have for you guys that not a lot of people talk about, so just be prepared, okay? Tip number 4 is body language, okay? This will tell someone whether or not you want to be approached, whether or not you are willing to meet new people, whether or not you're trying to talk and converse with someone else. So I know with me, if let's say I'm somewhere that I have no idea, I have no idea about, you know, who's who, I don't know anybody. If you sit in the corner with your, you know, your shoulders scrunched over and your whole body is going inward, it's showing that you're closed off. It's showing that you do not want to be talked to, you know? It's showing insecurity as well. And I'm just on my phone. It just shows that basically I do not want to talk to anyone there. And sometimes, you know, that's how I feel. I don't want to talk to nobody there. But if you are trying to push yourself and you're a more introverted person, you have to think about your body language when you enter a room. I would say a tip that I would give is just to practice being confident, regardless if you plan on saying anything or not. You want your body language to scream confidence for you. You basically want your body language to talk for you, as if, you know, it's saying that you're an inviting and warm person. So I would say for your body language, just make sure you're sitting up straight. For the ladies, make sure you feel like, you know, you have a string holding you up, okay? Your chin is up, and you know, you're bringing your shoulders back, you know, showing that beautiful chest, beautiful face, everything, because it just translates that you're more open, more inviting, and just all of those characteristics. So definitely think about your body language when trying to push out of your shyness, because you can always tell when someone doesn't want to be bothered or someone's insecure based on how they're sitting, they're standing, or they're just moving around you. So make sure that you're keeping track of that. Okay, and the very last tip that I have for you guys is to stop isolating yourself. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, because there's always that one person in class that says, oh, I don't like to work with partners. Oh, I like to work alone. Like, okay, like we didn't even get to the whole assigning partners and stuff. You talking about how you want to be alone. Like what? What's wrong with working with other people? So please do not be that person. I think there's a name for it, like Lone Ranger or something, like someone that just wants to claim being a lone wolf and just feels like, oh, you know, I don't need nobody. Da, da, da. Stop being that person. Stop being that person, okay? Please. It's annoying. Oh, I don't need friends. Yes, you do. We were not made to survive on this earth just on our own, by ourselves. No, we need people. We need people around us. So if you feel yourself self-isolating, okay, regardless of where you are at, because it happens, okay? And I feel like I gave you guys examples of when I've done that. Self-isolation. Get up. Levántate. Get up. Go walk around. Do a lap. And this is what I like to do, okay? If you want to befriend or start conversation with somebody, analyze the room, because I'm very analytical. Analyze that room. Look at people's body language. Again, look at people's body language, see who's inviting, see who's kind of standoffish, whatever. See maybe if there's someone similar to you, right? This is free game. See who's similar to you, whether it's appearance, like where they're from, occupation. Listen to conversations, or if you just see similar taste in fashion. So what I like to do, especially if I'm trying to mingle somewhere, I will try to genuinely try to compliment somebody. Don't say, oh my god, you look so cute. No, find a genuine, unique comment to say to somebody, like, I really like your necklace. It's very unique. Like, where'd you get your necklace from? Oh yeah, you know, I got it from Egypt, da 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 da. Like, you know, our parents love to travel. Boom. Okay, I love to travel too. Where have you been? Boom. Oh, I've been to A, B, and C, D, E, and F, and G. Boom. Oh my God, I've been to A, B, and D, and G, and onomatopoeia. You know, that's how you start a conversation, okay? Especially if you don't know anyone there, just try to find a genuine compliment for somebody. Okay, give them that genuine compliment, and from that compliment you better know how to connect A to Z, A to Q, okay? We need to know how to connect dots. So when you are trying to stop yourself from self-isolating, try to be productive when you're trying to do that. So get up, walk around, maybe have something in your hand, something to fidget with, because I know I'm like that. If I'm not touching anything, I'm just like, you know, I'm just kind of moving. I'm just kind of moving around. So I like to have like maybe my phone in my hand, or like a drink. Like, let's say this is a drink, like I'm just holding the drink, like, oh, like, where are you from? Oh my God, oh wow, that's great. Oh, I actually know people from there. Oh, that's so cool. What brought you out here? You need to basically, so this is like a 2-in-1. Don't self-isolate, and have questions already in your head to ask somebody to start conversation. You need to know basic conversation starters. So those two things I'm just gonna wrap into one, because it's like a, you know, a two-stepper. But get up, walk around, and find someone to compliment, find someone to talk to. And this is something I would say to practice. You know, practice in the mirror, practice at home, do what you gotta do. I'm not judging you. This is a judge-free zone. Do what you gotta do, because when you go to that party, you go to that gala, you go to the ball, you go to wherever you're going to, you can't just be walking around hiding in the corner. As beautiful as you are, baby, you need to start walking around and saying hello, okay? But I hope that all of these tips were very helpful. If you do want to hear more tips like this, more content like this, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you did like this video. I want to get some feedback on what type of content you guys want to see, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Don't know that I've been